The St. Louis Cardinals have traded away Jose Martinez and Randy Arozarena and a competitive balance round 8 pick, the 38th overall pick that is, for Eduardo Rodriguez and highly touted lefty Matt Liberatore and a Tampa Bay Rays round B 66th overall pick. From a Cardinals standpoint, they gave up two guys who they really don't quote unquote need or quote unquote want. Martinez being a clear defensive liability, so bad to the point that the guy batted 300 2 straight seasons and still was getting benched last season. Obviously that also had a part to do with the depth that the Cardinals do have out there in the outfield, and they obviously couldn't just go out there and throw him at first base. And then Arozarena, a guy who really didn't get his chance up in the bigs, but he tore it up in the minors last season. And again, two ways you can look at this one as well. Either A, the Cardinals didn't have room for him up here, or B, they seen a chance to get rid of this guy while he was hot, while he was, having an outstanding season. A perfect chance for them to go out there and sell high. Or you could say, you know what, it was a combination of both. What is widely regarded as one of the best left-handed pitching prospects in baseball right now in Liberatore. As far as the Rays are concerned, I'm still trying to piece this one together. I can't stop thinking about this Tommy Pham trade. I'm having flashbacks of the Oakland Raiders here. Trade away Khalil Mack, and then 3 weeks later say, oh man, if we have a pass rusher right now, we'd be so much better. Like, what? The Rays being a team that, needs to continuously build from within. So I understood the Tommy Pham point. I understood why they made that trade at that point in time. It was like, oh, we'll get a letter of Pham. We can pick up Renfroe, a guy who, albeit not Pham, could still ding 30 of them for us this season, plus some prospects. It made sense. That's why it does become tough to believe, though, they would trade away a good prospect. But here's the thing with that said prospect. The guy turned 20 just recently. He's yet to prove he's worth anything outside of single A ball. I don't mean that in an offensive way, in a rude way, anything at all. It's just, you know how prospects can be. These guys can be highly touted. They can start to fall off until they make it to the bigs, until they progress through. It's just, it's a bunch of sparkly words, and they can look great in lower A ball, but they're yet to prove that. Long story short, guys don't pan out sometimes. It happens. Martinez, a guy who now can come to the Rays and DH where, fielding isn't going to be a liability on the D. It'd be impressive if it was. And if, emergency situations come up where he does need to go out there and play in the outfield, he can, of course. But should he be a guy that goes out there and bats 280, 300 and gives these guys 80 plus RBIs a season, and he's under team control for 3 seasons, something I think he's very capable of doing, it's actually a good pickup for him. Not to mention they have essentially an early 2nd round pick and Arozarena out of this that could turn out to be something as well. I think when you see fans from both sides talking about how bad this trade was, it can only mean one thing, right? It was actually a good trade for both sides. The Rays got what I think will be a very solid bat plus more for a top 100 prospect. The Cardinals got what could turn out to be a very good return for trading away players in an area where they felt they had an abundance of right now. That's how you do it.